Hey friends, it's card class day, so we get to make 3 cute cards with some adorable stamp sets, and we are going to make the cutest things. We have the Darling Dinos bundle, the Mixed Labels bundle, and Spring Corners. So you're lucky because today is card class, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Cogbill, and my business is called Paper Made Prettier. I am making paper pretty every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central online. I have classes, gobs of classes in Central Arkansas. So if you live in Central Arkansas, lucky you, you can come and join us. And if not, I offer all of my classes online. So this particular class is my latest card class, and we had the class last night. Ooh, I'm tilted here. We had the class last night here in my craft room. So every month we have a card class live and online. The lucky thing for you is if you put an order of $35 or more in by Friday, then you're going to get this whole card kit to make 6 of these cards. So you'll have 6 packets like this to make these cards for free, and that's includes the shipping. Do not forget that if your order gets to 60, you get a free Saleabration item, and the $155 in items for $99 on the starter kit ends Friday. Again, my name is Kay Cogbill. Paper Made Prettier is my business. Please like and subscribe so that you can help me in my business and also not miss another fun video that I post about fun crafting things that I do. All right, so the bundles we're going to use today are actually the stamp set. One of them is called Spring Corners. So write these down because these are the things you're going to want to buy. Trust me. I'll have to dig this stamp set out of the bucket. We have the Darling Dinos, and what's funny about these dinos is I lost the dies. I was so mad. They got stuck between 2 packages of cardstock that I had filed away, and I was looking for some cardstock. Lo and behold, they appeared. Spring Corners, where is it? I see that. I don't know where Spring Corners is. Well, I'll show it to you online. How about that? It's literally probably right in front of me, and by the time the class is over, I bet you it will appear. But Spring Corners is a stamp set that is available online only. So I'll just show you. When you're shopping for our online items, first you have to get on good Wi-Fi. It's stuck. We'll try that again. There we go. So what you're going to do is when you're shopping online, you want to always go for the hamburger button, shop products, and then you're going to go to online exclusives. Okay. So this is going to show you everything online, including the kits. That's a little much. It's pages and pages of stuff. So what I do is I sort high to low. And then that shows me the sweets first, the bundles next, the dies after that. So that's the way that you can see all of the good things. So, oh my gosh, Spring Corners is right here. Oh, it's Mixed Labels that I was looking for. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably yelling at the screen. Hi, Barb. It's right there. It's right there. Anywho, that's how you find your online items, is by going online and sorting your stuff low to high. So let's start with our Spring Corners set. So on this card, you're going to need a little Stampin' Pierce mat underneath your area. so that you can get good contact with your stamp. These photopolymer sets are fantastic. They're economical and they're see-through, so you can see where you're stamping. However, they also, sometimes you can, not, especially on the filled-in photopolymer stamps, you can't always get the best contact because there's no squishy in the stamp set versus our red rubber stamps. The squishy is in there. All right, so on this card, we're going to stamp the wishing you an amazing day. So I don't fold it all the way. I just fold it enough to where I can see that center line, score line. And I'm going to ink this up. Now, I will warn you, I don't know, each stamp set is different, but mine tends to get pretty inky over here by the W. So we need to like be very careful. And you're going to stamp this in this corner, and then we're going to turn it around. Now, this Spring Corners stamp set, here are the things that I love about it. Well, I mean, who doesn't love gorgeous sentiments, versatility, balloons, flowers, the sun? But what I love about it is it obviously coordinates with this stamp set that you might notice that's in the Saleabration catalog. That's free with a $120 purchase. So you may even already have this and haven't used it yet. Well, this is its perfect companion, and this is available online only. So make sure and up your order to $120 if you don't have this one yet too, because you're going to want that stamp set as well. You can just see those sentiments going around there. Perfection. Okay, well, we're just using the stamp set today. By the way, it is a bundle, so there's some really cute dies. I haven't played with them yet. I'm sure I will soon, but I don't ever just buy the stamp set. I'm always going to go for the bundle. Now, I'm going to get some little pieces of basic white. Now, I did copy this card from the website. If you changed it up a little bit, but I copied it from the website. So what we're going to do, I need a little scratch sheet here. Okay, so we have our little pieces. We've got our long piece here, our short piece here, and our balloons here. So the the ink we're using here is called Memento. It is not currently orderable, but it's not proprietary to Stampin' Up. So, but it is a great black ink that is best to use with our Memento. With our blending markers. So we're going to stamp the balloons a little bit down from there and about right there. Very forgiving design here. And then what's funny is the first time I made this card, I got my little marker out and replicated those cute little hatchy marks until I realized there's a hatchy mark stamp in the set. So we're going to stamp these little hatchy marks with Berry Burst. That's the color I used around the edge there of this fresh freesia, by the way. And get out of the way there. So we're going to put our little hatchy marks in that corner and in that corner and here and there. All right, so those are our little squares. Now we're going to use blending markers, and my fresh freesia blending marker died, which the good thing about those is they're $10 per pair. So replacing them is no biggie. There's a lifespan to everything, and I'll be replacing those. So of course I pulled out my Stampin' Right marker because that works as well. So especially for this little small area. So I'm coloring my balloons. These are just 3 colors that I think go so well together. Fresh Freesia Berry Burst and Balmy Blue. It's just like a little trifecta of happiness to me. I wonder what you think, Barb. Do you like these colors together? I think they're very festive. They're just soft and sweet, but also fun. I remember when Balmy Blue came out first. I love Pool Party so much. I was like, can I love Balmy Blue? I love it. But at first I was kind of in shock. So silly. We love our colors. I can't wait until next month. We're going to get all new, 5 new colors. That's what's to love about Stampin' Up! Is we're always freshening up our in colors. So you know, with each new major catalog, we get 5 new colors. So if you love boho blue, wild wheat, moody mauve, pebbled path, and I can't think, oh, boho blue, did I already say that? Anyway, those end colors are going out, so make sure and protect your investment with your stamp pads and your papers and get all of those that you need before they sell out. Okay, I need the tiniest little piece, which must not have made it into my pile here. You're gonna have in your packet, you're gonna have all the pieces to make your cards, and this piece is a tiny piece of balmy blue. Speaking of balmy blue, and I'm gonna stamp this happy birthday, and I love this typeset font. It's one of my favorite fonts. We're going to stamp it with Berry Burst. Yes, but it needs a yellow. Oh, Barb, you're such a good yellow. Yellow. I'm not, we are using a yellow marker later, so that'll help you. Oh, I just realized that this shirt I'm wearing is exactly the colors that are in this card. That's so funny. Okay. All right, so let us construct this darling card. So all we're going to do, what I do first is I put my rectangles down, and I'm going to eyeball where they go, just to kind of get them spaced. So space them out with your eyeballs. Don't get in your head about it. Just make it to where you like it. I'm gonna kind of do this. I'm getting in my head about it, and I just told you not to get in your head about it. Okay, and then we're gonna take our strips and put dimensionals on each, and then get those little rectangles popped up on dimensionals. So cute. All right, so Spring Corners, online exclusive. It goes great with Corner in Bloom, which is one of the free items with the $120 purchase during Saleabration. So don't miss either one of those. All right, so we've got our rectangles down, and then I'm going to use just some liquid glue for this tiny little piece. It's 1/4 of an inch wide. It's the perfect thing. The reality is, I tried to make it a little bit bigger, but you don't want to obscure those cute balloons. So that is why it's so tiny. Okay, perfection. Now, the last thing I'm going to add, of course, is some bling. And my favorite bling of all time probably are these purple adhesive back sequins that were in the Saleabration, that are in the Saleabration offering. So after the 28th, which is Friday, you won't be able to get these. So I'm stocking up. I have a stockpile of these cute little sequins, because to me, you can never have too many sparkles, especially ones that are purple. All right, so let's get all these sweet peas out of the way. I've got another card to show you using that stamp set. This is one we made at our team gathering. Gosh, back at Christmas, can you believe that? And again, using that, that's the Corner in Bloom, sorry, the Corner in Bloom set. But, so the Corner in Bloom, but also the spring, you know what? This is all spring corners, isn't it? Yes, sorry. Just ignore me. All right, super cute. Let us go on to our Dino card. So what I love about this set is the creative options that it invites you to participate in. First of all, who doesn't love a cute dinosaur? If you don't love a cute dinosaur, I think you need to get your head examined because he is so adorable. Dinosaurs are not fearful because they don't live on this earth right now, so we don't have to worry about them. They're just super cute. And the other thing is, everybody would love this card, all ages, all types of people that would love this card. And the sentiments go on for days. And I'll show you what's cool is it says roar means blank in dinosaur. So you can say roar means you're the best in dinosaur. Roar means I love you in dinosaur. Roar means happy birthday, you're terrific. See, so all these little sentiments fit into this little roar means. Isn't that cute? And the best of all things that about this stamp set is you can color this dinosaur any color you want because no one knows what color the dinosaurs were. So what I did is I chose my favorite paper, and it is called Everyday Skies. I dropped it on the floor, but it is online only. It is with that Everyday Arches suite. If you've seen it, that's where you have seen it. But it's got all the best, I would say, kind of like sunsets, but the purple sunsets. And you've got some corals and some pinks and all the best colors. I'm using this with my retreat coming up. And if you've never participated in my retreat, then you need to. I do offer that to go as well. So you're going to want to be looking for the sign up for that coming soon. All right, so we're going to stamp our little dino. Now, if you're at home, you would stamp with the dies and then cut them out. But I have my machine all set up so that we could do that quickly in card class. And the good thing about the Stamparatus is if you don't get a good stamp, you can redo. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm just having all kinds of trouble here. Of course, it has to be while I'm on live video. Okay, let me give that a smash. There we go. This is just so cute. All right, he's happy to be here today. All right, now I've made a mess on my card. So we're just going to put that on the back. We're going to put that there and we're going to cover it up. So I've just got a couple of strips of this Everyday Skies designer paper. You can see I dropped my ink pad on there. So let me see if I can come up. Here's another strip of it. All right, we're going to throw this one in the trash. Okay, so we're going to actually strategically put that little strip right there. Everything is fixable, right, when it comes to paper crafting. So if you ever have a boo-boo, that's funny. The dinosaurs are not here now because there was no chocolate back then. I agree, Barb. I agree. If only they knew what they were missing. So I've just put a couple little strips of this designer paper on my card. I actually copied this from, excuse me, another card that I had, another dino card that I had. And I'll have to show you the picture of it. I don't see it right here now. But it was a swap that I received. So we are going to pop this little white piece onto this Calypso Coral. I just chose Calypso Coral because I love that color that's popping out of that paper. And now we're going to stamp all of our little extras. So first of all, we have a little birthday hat because, yes, he's so cute. And then we're going to stamp our sentiment, which says, happy birthday, hope your birthday is dynamite. So adorable. And then we're going to color our dino. Now, as I said, you can color the dino any color you want because no one knows what color dinosaurs are. So that's your perfect opportunity to color him as your paper would dictate. So I chose Calypso Coral, Balmy Blue, and Lemon Lolly. So there you go, Miss Sweet Pea. Barb, he's gonna have a little yellow on him. So we're gonna go, the yellow is gonna go on his spikes. And it looks like I colored his belly yellow on the example, but let's make him have little yellow talons. I don't think that I would have wanted to meet this adorable dinosaur in real life. Thank you, Barb. Back there. Hello, Joan. Good to see you from Washington State. All right, so we're going to color in this little dino. Like I said, you can color your dinos any color you want. I color them to match whatever designer paper I'm using. So that, to me, is a great feature of this set, is that it is super versatile. Versatile because of what you can do with it, and then also versatile because you can make cards for anybody with it. Have to be really careful going around those tiny little dots because they're tiny. So that's when I get my tiny end of my blending marker out versus my larger end. When I'm going around tight spots, then that smaller end works great. But here, when I'm getting down to this bigger area, I can figure it out and use the larger side of my marker. So I hope that you use these blending markers and know how awesome they are. They're $10 or $11 per pair, so that's very affordable. All right, our sweet dino is going to get popped up to our card with dimensionals because he's so cute. And this little sweetheart is going to go right on our card. Oh my gosh, I'm just being very heavy-handed today. Oh, I forgot to color the hat. So you can use whatever colors you used on your dinosaur. I'm going to go blue, skip, blue. And then we're going to go lemon. I'm going to make a lemon hat there. And then that middle stripe will be coral. So you could obviously recreate this card with any designer paper you have and use any blending markers you have to make that all match. I love these embellishments that go with the everyday skies. They are called two-tone sparkle gems. They really have like a blue, a purple, and a pink in them, so they go with so many things. They are online only, so don't miss it. And there is a little white to go inside in your packet. All right, so there's card number 2 with our Sweet Dinos set. I made this card last week on Facebook Live, so make sure, again, like and subscribe so that you can go back to my channel and find this cute card, also using the Everyday Skies paper and the Darling Dinos. Now, I think I mentioned, I still have one card, don't go, but I think I mentioned that Saleabration ends on Friday. And there are some awesome items that are on Saleabration that are brand new. There are some stamp sets. These things have already sold out. There's some punches, some dies, ribbon, and we had class last night, and this was the favorite of all of my people that were ordering, or these brass butterflies. Of course, they're going to go with all of your spring projects. But don't forget all of the fun items in this Saleabration book. So if you haven't collected them all and gotten everything that you want, it's time, people. It's time to get your collection and be ready for it to be over. You won't see these sets outside of Saleabration. So make sure and collect what you want now. So I'm going to show you my top 10 Saleabration items. Saleabration cards. So this was a card made with the Natural Botanicals stamp set. This was the Dance With Me stamp set on Saleabration. And we made this on a Facebook Live. So cute. So cute. The heart-shaped bundle. Now, this one is low inventory, so don't snooze on this bundle. It's free with a $120 purchase. Love this designer paper. I think it's called Happiness Blooms. Pick a Season. Such a cute set. I did choose 2 from this set. Very cute stamp set. We've got the fruit paper. You don't want to miss that. These seagulls are just darling. That's my favorite seagull card of all. This was a swap from Trisha Shaden. We've got this mushroom paper. The mushroom stamp set and dies our punch are not going away. So you're going to be sad if you didn't stock up on this mushroom paper before that goes away for Saleabration. So make sure and grab that up. That's my top 10 Saleabration items. So make sure and shop before the 28th of February because that's when it ends. Okay, our third card is called the Mixed, that uses the Mixed Labels dies. And this one was one that I maybe at first was like, what? Like I didn't notice it right off the bat. But once I started seeing projects with it, I was like, wait, where did that die come from? It's the cutest little label. And the labels, this little hatchy piece, this label is fantastic. It can be used with any stamp set. But, I mean, any paper. But what it goes with is the, let me pull it up here. Again, only online, is the Mixed Media Floral Suite. And it's going to say it's not available. That's only because those dies, these floral dies are on not orderable. So this paper is stunning. You won't want to miss it. It's got all the best patterns. So pretty. We're going to use some of those today. And it's got this cool embossing folder, some gems. Anyhow, make sure and grab that Mixed Labels bundle. You won't regret that. Okay, let's find my packet. I buried it. Here we are. Now, I love the black in opposition to all the color. Like, that's what just drew me to this card in the first place. This is a card they adapted from a swap that I got from someone. Thank you, Joan. I agree. That was really cute. When you are cutting this paper, make sure and pay attention to the orientation because like these flowers do go up and down. So just a tip. Of course, all your designer paper is going to be cut in your packet when you receive it. But if you purchase more, which I know you will, then you want to make sure when you're cutting it to pay attention to which direction. I suspect everyone here has cut their designer paper the wrong way before. It's very easy to do. So we're going to pop a little bit of that paper to our layer. Now, all of the PDF instructions for my cards during card class are free to anyone that's on my email list, which joining my email list is completely free. The link to do that is here in this video. You're going to love it. Every week I send the email out of what video I've done so that if you missed it for some reason, you'll be able to get it. This is where you're going to sign up for my fantastic classes that are here in Little Rock and also shipped to you. So what I've done here, I noticed the person that made this card originally cut this ribbon in half, and I've already cut it almost completely until the very end just to show you that that's it. All you do is cut it. Don't get in your head about it. Just cut it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then what I do, well, let's stamp this first and then I'll show you what I do with that ribbon. It's a little cheat trick that I do. So I'm stamping the I'm So Glad We're Friends. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to put the With Sympathy because I have a need for that, sadly. It happens. It happens. All right, so I'm going to get this stamp on the die, now you'll see here that this stamp is much smaller than the label, which can look awkward, but we're going to take care of that. And we are going to use this little floral sweetheart. And we're going to stamp some flowers. This is just a little trick. If you are finding that there's some awkward extra space in your label, then you can go in and add something to kind of fill in that extra space. I've got my Balmy Blue blends right next to me, so that's what I'm going to use. You could use any other color there, but that is perfect. All right. Also, in retrospect, there are some tiny little sentiments in that mixed labels. Sorry. There are some smaller little labels that fit that with sympathy as well. So you could use that too. All right, now back to my ribbon. So I'm going to grab some tear and tape, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cheat bow. And there's two reasons why I do this. First of all, it's because I don't want a lot of bulk back there. I don't want it to be super bulky behind this label. And it's quicker than tying a ribbon. So that's just a little secret trick that you can try. Now, I've got way too much ribbon. When I do my kits, I make sure you have enough. So be prepared to trim that down. Oh my gosh, these scissors are about had it. I have a variety of scissors in my craft room, and these may be some of my older ones. Whew. Lordy, lordy. There we go. So, oh, that's very pretty. All right, so we are going to pop our little With Sympathy here. Anyone would love to get this card if their heart is hurting, and you can never go wrong with gorgeous flowers when you're telling someone that you're thinking of them. Now, I think one of the prettiest things on a sympathy card is a butterfly, because how many times would you just kind of picture that butterfly is that person kind of giving you a little, hello, I'm here, I'm thinking of you. So you can just add those little brushed brass butterflies. Thank you, Barb, to your card. The greatest thing about these butterflies is they are free with a $60 purchase. So you're going to want to get your order to $60 so you can get the free butterflies. All right, so Mixed Labels Bundle, Darling Dinos Bundle, and the Spring Corner Stamp Set. Go ahead and get the bundle. Are what we use today. So write those on your to-do list. Do not miss the best part of Saleabration, and that is when you get a starter kit before the end of the week. So by Friday, usually it's $125 for $99. You're going to get an extra $30, so that's $155 for $99. Or you can get this stamp set in 2 packages of markers if you don't already have those markers. So great reason to get your starter kit during Saleabration. Oh, I knew there was one more thing I haven't shown you. All of my alternative projects using the mixed labels, the mixed media floral. This was a class I did with the mixed media floral paper and the With You in Mind stamp set. But here's some more of those mixed media florals. We have, ta-da, that's just really a feature of the paper. These are those smaller dies that I showed you in the mixed labels dies. You can see how perfectly they work there. We have some more of that cute designer paper. More mixed labels, cards, so many. You can even pull that paper into another stamp set or bundle. And one last, probably one of my favorites from that mixed media florals suite. So obviously I do a lot of trading with people, and that was a popular set because I got so many samples. All right, so thanks for coming to my card class today. Don't forget, you can get packets shipped right to you with a $35 or more order, or you can spend $60, still get the packets, and get a free Saleabration item. I recommend these sequins, the purple sequins, the brass butterflies, or up it to 120 and get the corner in bloom. So those are great options for Saleabration. And best of all, the best deal is the $155 for $99 on a starter kit. Make your big wish list, which is easy to do, and then message me and we will figure out how to get that best for you for free. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.